Hello, this is Jenny Frost, and this is my week 2 project, my assignment with CSS and styling. So I will start off with my homepage. I labeled it week2.html. This is actually my index, of course. The first thing that you'll see is the link that allows the style.css to impact the HTML, which of course we need at the top of all 3 of the pages that we're working with. And then I have labeled what things have been styled in, as far as if it's an element, an ID, or a class selector for CSS. You'll see that the nav, of course, is an element, as well as the H1, H3, and H4 have all been set up in the style.css to be selected as an element and allow me to change things. And then you will see that I also had set up an ID within, and it's titled favorite things. And of course, it's in the style.css area. And I went ahead and also had and set up like a class as well here. You'll see on the table that, of course, I have my link again that allows the style to impact the HTML. And I've got an ID here as well that I had used to change the font properties. And I used the class here for my table and did something very similar for my form as well. I set up a class called my form. And then I have an ID here for para 1. What are your favorites to differentiate the font for my table and form fonts? And then I'll take you over the style.css. You'll see the first option is an element of body. The background color for all 3 of my pages is this lovely purple. And we have element selectors for CSS for H1, which of course is this font here, as well as H3 and H4. And I also had used an element selector for the navigation portion of the page. You can see that. And then had used class selector that I had mentioned previously, my dash table, as well as a class selector for my dash form. So those will allow me to change and make the table and the form look similar, but a little bit different. And also had used the class selector from the week2.html for the images. So I went ahead and lined those up in the center and had used an ID selector for this as well that I had showed earlier. And I was able to also apply the hover capabilities to show this beautiful chartreuse color when we hover over the navigation area. And then here is where I had used the favorite things as a ID selector. And then I also went ahead and applied just a little bit of the grid aspect of the flex aspect there. So this is my project for week 2. Hope you liked it. Thanks so much.